Hey guys, have you ever been in that situation where you've sent off a track and you've not heard anything back and you either get angry or depressed? I mean, I know I have, where you're like, why aren't they responding? I must be rubbish. Why am I even bothering? Maybe I'll email them again, and perhaps you start pestering, i.e. consistently emailing me like, where's my response? Now I wanted to flip this on its head a little bit. Because as an aspiring composer, I used to send an email, and if I hadn't heard anything, even within the hour, I'd flip out. Like, oh God, the world is ending. But actually, it's not until I've got to the point where I've started receiving a lot of emails and seen the other side of the fence, i.e. the publisher side, that I've realised that I was missing the lesson. Oh, actually, multiple lessons, but in this one, the lesson is about developing your empathy. And I think this is actually something that a lot of people miss. And I know I do as well. And this ties almost hand in hand with patience, but in this instance, I'm rather than patience being like, wait, it's okay, calm down, do something else. I'm thinking, develop your empathy. Open your mind to the possibility that you and your email might not be the only thing going on. And I'm not saying like, calm down that ego. I'm saying step out of the situation and say to yourself, well, perhaps they're really busy. Perhaps they've listened to it, loved it, and forgotten to reply. But there's endless things. It's about developing your empathy, your understanding that other person's situation, so that perhaps you can send an email and feel calm and comfortable that you haven't had a response within minutes, within hours. And that you can then perhaps have the wisdom and the patience to wait a few days, maybe a week, before you reply saying, hey, just wanted to check in, if you do that at all. Obviously a check-in's quite nice. Now, from my point of view, when I've received an email, me not replying has no reflection on the email I've received whatsoever. And that's why I'm saying about this. It's like, oh, I completely missed this as a composer. That my email not being responded to is no reflection on the publisher at all. Most of them are super busy. And if they have the time to listen to your music, they might not have the time to reply. They might not have, your email might be one in hundreds they get. I mean, I don't get a lot of emails, thankfully. But I know publishers do. I know they get a lot. So this is your practice. In that situation where you're dealing with another person, because everything we do is relationships, when you're dealing with another person, develop your empathy. Step out of the situation and think about the feelings and the situation that other person is in. Because there could be other things going on that you just don't know. And this is obviously, with all of this stuff, this is always a reminder to myself that I need to be working on my empathy to other people too. So try it next time, guys. When you send out an email or pitch a track or do a custom and you don't hear anything, think about the other people involved. Okay?